your results using the link that I sent you. I sent an email this morning, and then you should have a calendar reminder on Wednesday to help remind you to submit your results. And then every Friday of this month, we had a webinar, Nutrition Simplified webinar. We recorded all of them. So I am just here after this class, I'm going to post and Engage all of the recordings. So if you missed any of them, you'll have access right there on Engage to all of those recordings. So make sure you check that. But if y'all have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or anyone on my team. We're going to get nice and stretched to start off our week. So we're going to start off nice and slowly from the bottom to the top, and we're going to do ankle rolls. So I want you to just take one foot and start to roll the ankle, coming all the way up on your toes. You might hear some snaps, crackles, and some pops. Totally okay. My ankles are very, very snappy and crackly all the time. Go ahead and reverse the direction that you're drawing those circles. Good. We're going to be focusing mainly on the lower body today. Go ahead and switch sides, shift your weight over, start to roll it out on the other foot. But really important that we check in with our upper body. So roll those shoulders back and down, open up the chest, have that nice posture up top. Go ahead and reverse it, switch directions. Good, just rolling out those ankles because we are about to take it up the leg and stretch out those calves. So we want to make sure those ankles are nice and mobile for that calf stretch. So go ahead and shake it out. We're going to take it to the back of our chair. We're going to step the right foot or right leg back behind us. And really important here, from the front, I look like this. We're not tight roping my feet, okay? So you want your feet to be shoulder width apart. I should see both feet if you're looking at me, okay? That front leg's gonna bend, let it. We're gonna drive that back foot heel into the ground, keeping that back leg nice and straight, okay? So almost immediately you should feel a nice stretch in that calf muscle. And we're just gonna hold here. Make sure you tuck those hips under. So if you had a tail, think about putting your tail in between your legs. Roll those shoulders back and down, staying nice and tall. We're taking nice deep breaths here. Again, actively driving that heel into the floor. Now we're going to deepen this stretch. I'm going to turn so you can see me. We're going to take that right arm, so the same arm as that straight leg. We're going to take it up and over, leaning to the side. Now feel free to use your chair for support. You can grab onto it and reach up and over. So this is elongating that right side of the body. You might feel this all along the spine, into the hip flexor, and down that right leg. Try not to hold your breath. Keep that breath flowing. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. One more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, release it. Shake out that right leg. We're going to transition all to the left side up next. So same thing. We're going to step the left leg back behind us, keeping our feet shoulder width apart. Toes are facing forward. Straighten out that back leg, drive the heel into the ground. Then roll those shoulders back and down. And then tuck the hips under, feeling that stretch in the calf of that back leg. You might feel this a little bit in the hip flexor, the front of the back leg. Good. A couple more deep breaths here, and then we'll add in that reach. Good. Go ahead and exhale. Take that left arm up and over, reaching across, lengthening the left side of the body. Now notice how my chest is up and facing you. What I don't want to see is this. Okay, leaning across and to the side, not leaning over. Again, use that chair for support. Last deep breath in. And exhale, go ahead and stand it up. Good job. We're going to take it to a quad pull up next. I'm going to give you two different options. But if you can, if you have the mobility, go ahead and reach back behind you, grab onto one ankle, and you're going to pull that heel towards your glute. Okay? If you're struggling to grab onto that leg in the back, totally fine. We're going to use our chair. So just place your foot on the seat of your chair. And really important, whichever way you choose, I need you to tuck your hips under. So just like we talked about having that tail, tuck your tail under your glutes, in between your legs. Good. Drive those hips forward. You should feel a really nice stretch in that quad. If you're back behind your chair, make sure that your knee is pointed straight down to the ground. A lot of the times I see this. That's not what we want. Keep that knee pointed down. Good. This is all about that hip flexor and quad in the front. Take a couple more deep breaths. Very good. And go ahead and release it. We'll switch sides. Take a second if you need to, and then grab onto that ankle. Pull the heel towards the glute. Try not to lean forward here. Stay nice and tall. Again, use your chair if you need to. It's a really good tool here. Tuck the hips under, drive those hips forward. Deepen that stretch in the front leg, in the front of the leg. Good. Last cycle of breath. And then on that exhale, you can go ahead and release that leg, shake it out. All right, we are going to take it to a seated position up next to continue stretching our hips and our glutes. So take it to the top of your chair in a seated position, feet are flat on the floor. We're going to start with a knee hug. So I want you to grab your shin with both hands and pull that leg towards your chest. So we're sitting nice and tall here. And when you pull that leg towards you, you're going to feel a nice stretch in the glutes of that leg. And then you can continue rolling out the ankles for me just to add some movement in this stretch. Good. Now we're going to cross our legs. So go ahead and same leg, bring it up and over the other one. We're going to take the opposite arm, place it up against that thigh, and we're going to use that to twist as far as we can back behind. So I can grab onto the back of my chair, but if your mobility doesn't allow, that's okay. Grab onto your armrest and reach, look up and over towards the back of your chair. You're going to feel this in a lot of different places. You might feel it in that leg that's crossed over. You might feel it in your hips. You might feel snap, crackles, and pops down your spine. That's a good thing. You might even feel this in your chest as you reach back behind you. Lots of different places for this one. But remember to breathe. And go ahead and relax. Bring that leg back down to the ground. We're going to transition to the other side. So back to that knee hug. Go ahead and grab your shin, pull that thigh towards your chest. Staying nice and tall. That leg comes to you, not the other way around. And I apologize for my dog. I don't know what he's barking at. He probably saw something at the front door. But go ahead and give me some ankle rolls. And go ahead and place that leg up and over, cross it on top of the other. We're going to take the right arm this time, place it up against that thigh, reach back behind you, grabbing onto your armrest or the back of your chair if you can reach, and look back behind you. Oh. Staying tall here. It's really important that we're not hunched over. We're going to feel the best stretch if we're upright and nice and tall. Couple more deep breaths. On your next exhale, go ahead and turn back to the front. Release the leg, and you, my friends, are ready to head back into your day. Thanks for joining me for our 10-minute death stretch. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great week.
Thank you.